Welcome back everyone to Reptiles and Resin. Can you guess what we're doing today? That's right. The large turtle mold from Pouring Your Heart Out, Miss Julie. Thank you, Miss Julie, for this beautiful turtle mold. I'm so glad she made this. It is awesome. I mean, compared to the little turtle, he can literally sit inside his belly and do a double turtle mold. So I have been dying to do this mold, but I needed to figure out a plan. So my plan today is I'm going to use some natural colored stones, just the hands, or just some pebble stones here that I love. I love those. And you can, these are like fish tank gravel. The natural fish tank gravel is very, very pretty. So to start off, I'm going to use the camellia flakes just on his shell. But to do that, the resin's going to run into here, and I want this black poured so I can get all the nice color effect. So I'm not doing anything with his eyes. I'm going to paint them on once he's cured. But we're going to put him in a bowl, just like Miss Julie did, and I'm going to let that set so I don't have to worry about the black. And I just used the measuring cup from the Dollar Tree, the big ones. He sits right in there perfectly, no problemos. And we are just going to mix up this. I made, what did I make? I think it was 3 ounces. Yes, 3 ounces of the Fast Cure. Let me get a fresh stick. I don't want no color in there. You know what? Let me get a big stick just in case. Made up 3 ounces. I'm not sure how much this is going to take, but once you put these stones in here, it's going to probably don't even, you know what? Let me get a cup, a fresh cup to pour some of this out, because actually I ain't even going to pour it out. Just, yeah. I should have grabbed a funnel, because I just want the stones wet. Let me measure his little head. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more than that. So I'm going to just pour half of this resin in for right now. And that's the 4-hour demold resin, because I don't want it swimming in resin. I just want it coated in resin. Okay, still. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more than this. But it is cut. Let me put just a little bit more in here. I don't want it swimming, and I don't want it to go past my turtle shell there, because I want all that to be mica powder. Not mica powder, we're going to use the camellia flakes. But yes, I cannot wait to put this on my table outside under the patio, on the patio table. It is going to be so gorgeous. Okay, let me just let this settle for a minute. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need more rocks, but I've only used so far only 1 ounce of resin in these rocks. Let me just see if it puddles any at all. I think I need a little bit more in there. Okay, so that's probably about 1.5 ounces that I have in here now. Now, I don't want a big white clear layer on top, but I want it to be to where it's coated, and coated really well. And I love the natural river stones, the rock. They are so pretty, just the natural color of them. Alright, actually I think that's pretty good. Now to get him, I don't think I'm going to leave. Let me move this before I spill it. I think I'm going to move him for now until I get his head filled. And then I will put him right back on this cup. I think it's, you know what, it's too thick to move out like that. See, this is what I don't want to do, is make a nice mess. I don't want this resin anywhere else but his head. And I refuse to make a mess today. I refuse. Come on and get in there. Maybe I should just put it right back on there for a moment there. It's just, yeah, that way I can kind of work with my cup too. I don't know if you can see. I'm hoping you guys can see anyway. But I'm trying to just keep it off of everything else and just get it right down in that turtle head there. And pack it and let that cure, and then we can come back and, oh yeah, see, I don't want it slipping off. And then we can come back and colorize his shell and mix up some black resin. And I'm not using polyurethane resin. I'm going to use the 4-hour demold for all of this. Well, we're getting there. It might be enough to fill his entire head. It may just be. I just want to go to that rim up there just to keep the resin, the black resin, from flowing in. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. I just want to keep that resin from flowing into his head because I don't want a black turtle head, if that makes sense. I do not want a black turtle head. Oh, I might need to mix up a little bit more. But I'm going to make, I think I'm going to do, yeah, well, I know I'm going to do this pebbles in the fins and flippers and in the little tail if I can get him in there. That's the game plan anyway. Okay, I'm going to need some more rock. Need some more rock. Just a little bit because it's getting there. Okay, I don't want to mix up too much because I don't want to waste this stuff. Love this colors that's in here. All the natural stone colors. And I've only used, I guess this will be probably about 2 ounces of resin. Now I made 3, so I didn't want to have to remake it. And all that good stuff. All that good stuff. I hope everyone's doing well today. It's a beautiful day in Savannah, Georgia. The weather is beautiful today. My husband's outside pressure washing the side of the house, getting ready to paint it for tomorrow. It hasn't been painted in a while. It needs a fresh coat. Ooh, I'm about to make a mess. Alright, let me get you off of there, buddy. Okay, how are we looking? I think I need a little more stone in this one. I'm gonna just try to get whatever I can in here and let him cure. Let me squish him around a little bit, even though I don't see any bubbles, but just to be on the safe side, I don't want any bubbles in his eyeballs or anything like that. No, 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 no. And it's gonna all run down. But yeah, so far so good. Alright, let me stir this up again since I put the other rocks in there. And if I see where it's a little dry, I will add just pour a little resin. It will seep in there. Alrighty, let's see here. Get some more in here. But yeah, I have been dying to do this mold since she's had it out. I've had it home probably for about a week or two now. Week and a half now. Just waiting to come up with a plan. Oops, I do not want it on that shell at all. I'm going to wipe that shell some. I've already got some resin on him and I don't want it. Where's the baby wipes? I do not want it to stick to the shell and mess with my flakes, my chameleon flakes that I will be putting on once this dries. Because see, his shell goes all the way up to here. So if I don't pack his head, he's going to have a black head and I don't want that. Ooh, he's getting a little heavy with them rocks there. Okay, I'm going to have to turn him another way there. Yeah, I want to get that all the way up to there because I do not want any chameleon flakes on that. And like I said, I don't want any black resin going into his head. I think I still may have to make up a little bit more. And this may be a long video. Once I combine all of it, I'm pretty sure it's going to take more than one day to do this turtle. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than one day. Okay, can I see down there? Okay, I've got that. Okay, wait a minute. Where's that going? I need a little bit more like in the front area. So I'm going to mix up some more. Because I need just a little bit more in that front area there. That may be too much stones. Ooh. Yeah, I don't want too much. Let me move that out the way because I will knock it over in a heartbeat. Well, I hope that glitter doesn't come off. And I don't want a glittery turtle. Not today anyway. But oh, he will be glitterified one day. I will be making more. Have a whole row of turtles sitting around the oh, that would be so pretty. Sitting around my hibiscus outside. That would be so cute. Just around the hibiscus flowers that I grow for my reptiles. They love hibiscus flowers. That is literally the only thing Red will let you hand feed him is a hibiscus flower. He goes mad crazy for them. My Euromastic. Nacho, he's like, I guess I'll eat it. He's very, yeah, he has his own way about it, but he loves arugula. Now, he will go crazy for arugula, my bearded dragon. He loves it, and I grow it in the arrow garden in my kitchen, and he loves arugula. Loves it. Alright, yeah, see, I don't want to get it too far, but I want it far enough to where, yeah, it's not going to get that black resin on there. That I hope that doesn't sink down because that's perfect right where those shells are. Trying to push some up a little bit in there just so I have a barrier. And I'm getting a little, yeah, I made way too much up now, but it's fine. I could use a little bit more rock. Just right there. I'm going to have to take some of this resin out. I think it's going to end up pooling into the clear settlement, into my the shell part there that I can see. I'll just get a paper towel and kind of go over it a little bit and get that up because it's just pooling down the way I have it. Okay, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, yeah, it's okay. Let me get a fresh end stick here. Let me push that rock off of his shell because yeah, it's pooling down into his shell. So I'm gonna get a paper towel and soak up some of that extra resin there that's seeping into his shell. Yeah, it's just seeping into the shell. And I'm going to just tear some paper towel up and soak up that extra that's just clear down in there because I don't want it soaking into his shell part. Let me see, how are we looking? I might have to come back to check that again because I don't want that. I don't want it interfering with any of my... Oh, there's a shell. How did you get up there, buddy? Well, not a shell, a piece of... look like glitter. Okay, actually, let me see. How are you doing down here? Oh, yeah, that's going to cover... Well... Wait a minute, doesn't the rim go all the way up to there? Oh my word. No. Well, but then that, do I have to, you know what, I'm going to figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out one spot at a time. Right now, we're gonna figure this one out. I will figure it out. Kind of want some rocks going up there a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Trying to make a little hole there, push him up on his neck some. But I don't think that it is going to stay because resin flows. Yeah, see, it's going on my shell. Hold on. Let me see if I can I need to forward you. That's what I need right now. No. Oops. Oh no, he's sticky. And that's not gonna work either. No, I was trying to get it a little forward there because it keeps going into my shell a little bit, and I'm very picky here. Okay, you know what? It's just very little. Come on, Sheila. Thank you, genius, you. You genius lady, you think. Oh, that worked. I had a little cup with some silicone I had left over from making a mold. That held it in place perfectly. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, I think I still need to get some of this clear out, and I'm gonna just keep an eye on it. And I have made too much yet again. Oh my word. Where's my hand mold? My hand vase. We'll be getting some rocks in here. Yes, I didn't use all the resin. I still have 1 ounce. So with the rocks, it only held 2 ounces. And I'm still I'm taking a little bit out there. Still, yeah, I still want to take a tad bit out. Let me see if I can squish these rocks down in here. I need to stick, because right now they just float. Fill back up the hand vase mold with all my goodies that I have left over. Alrighty, let that settle. Let me see. Yeah, see, I need to take some more resin out of here. Tear up these little paper towels into pieces, because yeah, it's seeping. Just all the excess, not excess, resin that's just clear, that's just floating down there onto his little shell. Just try to get it, just pools up top there, and I don't want it on that shell. So pretty sure I'm gonna have to come back and keep checking his little head for excess thing here, excess resin, just in case there's some bubbles floating up there. But yeah, I got it pretty good in there. See, it keeps wanting to go right to there, right down there where it's wanting to sit. Yeah, and pool up. He's wanting to have a pool party right there, and we can't have that. Not today. No pool party in the turtle head. No, 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 no. But that will keep it from going into his head when I pour that. I'm gonna take a little bit more out here, and I'm gonna just keep checking it. I'm gonna let it cure. I'm gonna just keep checking it, make sure it doesn't go over the shell. That's all. And we will be back when it's time to color up our shell and pour our black resin. Alright, we'll be back. Alright everyone, welcome back. This is going to be, I would say, part 2. Now I haven't mixed up any resin yet, but Mr. Turtlehead is dried. I can touch it. I mean, it's still soft, but it's not gonna move on me. So, oh, I see some splatter from like the resin. I wonder if it will, oops, come out. I'll just, let me see here. Oh yeah, it's coming out. Okay. Yay. I gotta clean it anyway. Ooh, the head is so heavy. That's one thing about the rocks. At least it makes it nice and heavy turtle. Nothing's gonna move him around. Okay, get all this off of here so we can start coloring our shell. Yes, coloring our shell. Okay, let's see, there's a little piece right there I missed. Okay, let me hold it up to the light so I can see. Okay, is that one? No. Okay. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. Where is, I could have sworn I just seen it. Okay, never mind, I guess I didn't. So I'm gonna try. Well, should I even tape that off? Because, yeah, I mean, I wonder if I should even try to tape that off, because it's probably going to be more headache than it is. So I'm not even going to worry about taping. Like, I was going to put some tape around there. I'm not even going to worry about it. Oh, you know what I will do? Try to put some tape over his tail, because that's one place I would not be able to get in and wipe down. So, let's see here what I can do with you, buddy. Just put you a little piece of tape on there for now, and then I can put, oh, it's sticking in the way now. Okay, that's not gonna, okay. A little too big of a tape. I just want something to cover up his hole that goes into his tail. I think I'm gonna just, yeah, there we go. Wish I had some cotton balls in here. That would have worked great. Because this ain't working so good. And you know, the tape doesn't stick to silicone that well. Yeah, see, it's coming off on my fingers. Okay, I think that's good enough to where it's not all the way in here and it's too hard to get out. So, I'm going to use the green. Where's it at? The green chameleon flakes. Let's see, this is why I do this. That's the white version. This is the black version of green. So you got green, like purple blues. You got a lot of different colors throwing. But we're going to do green. That's the main color that's going to show in here. Going to just open it up over this because it's already going to go flying. I'm going to just sprinkle some in there for now. See, look. You see, it's like a volcano. It's all attached. Look at it. Static cling. Oh, it's still going. Slow down, grasshopper. Let's see, I'm going to have to clean all that up. I'm going to have to clean all that. Get you rub-a-dub-dubbed in here really, really good. And it has indentations in the shells. So you want to make sure you get those shell areas really, really well. Okay, let me. Yeah, it's going to be some cleanup on this beauty. Ain't going to have no choice but to clean up. Alrighty. Yeah, his shell does go kind of under there. So yeah, you want to push, because there's his tail's here, but up under there is a piece of his shell. I want to make sure I get back in there and that piece of shell that kind of stick out. We don't want to forget no part of the shell. Oh, this is so pretty. It's not going to be pretty cleanup, but yeah. Alright, I think I've got it back there. I'm going to try a little bit more. It's kind of hard to tell what's what back there, so I just want to make sure I've got it in there really, really good. And get this edge part really well. Yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it, because it just attracted all to that. It just attracts. Alrighty, I'm gonna try to get that there, and I will clean this up the best I can. Yeah, try to get that all the way in there, and I can worry about cleaning it up later, because I'm only gonna pour to this shell, so I don't have to clean all of this. I can wait for this to cure, and then I can clean up all this, which will probably be a lot easier than doing it while it's, you know, while it's in here. It will most likely be easier. Yeah, get around that rim a little bit more, because whatever the resin doesn't touch is what I will just clean off. And his little shell has that, like I said, lip up under there. Oh, no, 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 don't come out the tail, because I sure don't want to have to clean that out. No, 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 no. I do not want to have to clean his tail out. I am sorry. Make sure you get up under his flap really well. And let me turn him around here. Get over in here some. Like I said, I'm going to have to clean those off, but I can do that once the resin cures. Now, I have no idea how much this shell takes for resin, but I'm thinking it's a good little bit. I did not do a water test. I'm so bad at not doing stuff. I just go head first into the project. Who needs a water test? Why? If all else fails, I just have to make up some more resin to go in it, which is fine. Okay, like I said, I'm just trying to get all this. I will clean that up later. Once the other resin has cured that I'm going to put in here, I'm going to put this black in here. So I'm not really worried about going around his little flippers and stuff. So I will clean that a little later. Yeah. Yes, hon. Whew. Okay, I'm gonna have to stop the video for a minute. My husband needs my help with something. He's outside pressure washing. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. Before I turned on the camera, I just went on and mixed up resin just to get it out the way. It's 28 ounces I mixed up, or 800 milliliters. So I'm gonna go on and finish dusting my turtle. Get him all nice and dusted here. He still got some I need to get on this side, I think, if I was correct. Or was it the butt? It was one of them. And I got through off now. Okay, I get that all the way up to there because I'm going to clean it off anyway once this black resin cures. And I'm still using the 4-hour demold. I will link everything in the description box for you guys. Let me just work on his little tail area here without getting that flakes up in his tail there. Yeah. Make sure I've got his shell really good. Okay, let me check. Right, let me put a little bit more right in here. And like I said, I'm going to clean all this off. Whatever the resin doesn't touch and cure, that's what I'll wipe it off then. That's about the best thing I see going. Just to do that then. Make sure I got around his tail area really good. Just in case that shell is back there. And I know I done put some in, but try to push a little bit more in there. Try. Okay, so I think we've got it pretty good. Yeah, I think that's good. And I'm not even going to knock out the flakes. I'm going to just leave them in there. I am going to leave them in there. Okay. Whew. I have been flaked. Okay, I think that is good. Now, I'm wondering if he will sit on the curing machine. You know, I didn't even try that. Let me... Yeah, I didn't even try to see if he would sit on this. Oh, yeah, I think he will. Let me see if I don't think the top is going to go on it. I could be wrong. Let me see. Let me see. Is it gonna go? Oh Lord. That's a big turtle. It's a big boy. Okay, yeah, it'll go on there. Okay. So I'm gonna just go on and get this poured. Well, first I have to mix my black in. I forgot. Okay. Gotta mix my black in. Okay, are you gonna stand up? No, you're not. You're gonna be mean to me. Okay. Oh, let me get some gloves on before I get resin all over me. Some kind of way I will end up with resin on. And I took them off earlier when I was mixing it. But I didn't want it to anything on my gloves to get on the mold. Alrighty. Get some mica powder in here. My black. A good little bit of black. I don't think that much black, but okay, it is a big turtle. Get this all blended up. Ooh, it's flying. This is a thick resin. I hope it's not too much, but yet I hope it's not too little either. Alright, let me take him out. I'm going to stir him with a stick a little bit there, just to make sure all is well. I need a clean stick. Just to make sure I have all the mica powder in, make sure I don't see any lumps anywhere. Okay. And I'm pretty sure there is bubbles in here. I'm not worried about it because you're not going to see them. And he's getting covered up, so any that pop up on the thing, he will be taken care of and won't see, because we're going to finish filling it up with our rocks when we come back from this. Ooh, that is some thick resin. And I will link everything in the description that I'm using, so that way y'all will know. Alrighty, let's see here. I will put you in this cup right here. Alright, so we are going to get him poured and pray that this is enough and not too much. Hopefully I got a feeling I mixed too much. Oh, maybe not. Oh, you know what? I forgot about the tail. Dang it, I should have put rocks in the tail, because it is going to go into his little tail. Yes, it is. How could I forget the tail? Oh, yeah, well, you know what? I forgot the tail. But you know what? It's going to be just fine. We're going to put some mica powder in him. I don't think it's too late. I just got to make sure I don't get it in the resin. I surely will. I just got all this time I was fighting not to get mica powder in it. Now I'm going to squish it in there anyway. I surely am. I'm going to just go on and mica powder his tape. Oh, and I just got it in the resin. Dang it! Me rushing. That's what I get, huh? That's what I get. Okay. I'm going to have to clean that up real good. I still hope I have enough. Oh yeah, I think I'm going to have enough to go exactly to this shell. Once I scrape that down, oh, well, now I'm just making messes. Okay, did it go in the tail? Almost. He's halfway in there. But I still got some more to go here. So let's see here. Yeah, I still got a good little ways to go up on the shell. Just a little bit there. I'm trying to check. And I can go on and just push that resin into that tail a little bit. Okay. Let me see here. Let me get it. Oh, I got that all in my way. Go on and get the rest of this in here. And that was 800 milliliters to fill the shell. Yes, it was. I started to make up 6 and something told me, no, I don't think 6 is going to be enough. I'm kind of glad I listened to myself. Okay, let me see how we doing over here. Okay, yeah, see, it's went into the tail, but not all the way, but halfway. It's up to the shell there. And there. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Yeah, it's right at the line too. Awesome. Let me check this side because it's hard to see. Oh yeah, we're perfect. We're golden. Oh yeah. It's literally right at that baseline of the shell. And see, it would have all went into the head now. if you was doing a regular color and didn't fill the head, you would have need more than 8. So I think I could still scrape just a little bit more in here, and then we can call this a day and get him to curing. Come back and do his little flippers. Hopefully his tail turn out okay, since we just went rogue. I didn't even think about doing the stones in the tail until after the fact. It's the way it usually goes, until after the fact. And then I'm like, oh shoot, tail's gonna get some in there. But yeah, I guess if you don't want the tail, I just went on and colored him with the chameleon flakes. I just went on and did that. Okay, it's a little bit on his flipper right here. Just a wee bit, but not a lot. Just a little bit right there. I'm wondering if I could just put a popsicle stick up under here just to lift that area without it affecting anything else, just to keep it, yeah, down just a little bit there. Yeah, I think that might actually work, just to keep it going down there, because it literally is barely covering over it, so barely. Okay. Alrighty, put this up. Oh, where the top's right there in front of me. Goodness gracious. Okay, I guess I'll get another popsicle to put up under here and just keep an eye on it, because see, I don't want it running over anywhere else, so yeah. But it's just right there in that little bitty foot. Well, I think now it's gone up in that flipper. Alright, y'all, work with me. I do not want nothing on the flippers. Work with me, Mr. Turtle. Worky with me, Mr. Turtle, not against me. Okay, I think that will be good. I'm going to get a little thing here and just wipe it a little bit. Whatever it's going to be, it's going to be. It won't be the worst case scenario. It's going to look gorgeous regardless. Okay, so completely shelled. Okay, his little turtle butt ain't going to be covered all the way, but that's cool. That's cool. We'll put some rocks in there. Even though we done chameleon powdered him, he'll be fine. We will shove up some rocks up in his little tail. Just try to get this off here. Any resin that might stick to it. Oh. And then when we come back, like I said, this is going to be a long process because he's such a big turtle. Now, if I was just doing all one thing, that would be different. And, you know, just filling with rocks or seashells, which I kind of want to do seashells. I started to do it this time. But I am so in love with the chameleon flakes so much. To where I was like, no, I got the chameleon flaking. So yeah, I had for the first time I had to do him in the chameleon flakes. I just had to, because they eat the birdie. Overkill on alcohol. Alrighty, overkill. Okay, so we are gonna leave him, and I'm gonna try to get this resin off of my favorite brush, because this is the one I like the most, and it just, I think it's a makeup brush. It says Wet n Wild, but I love this thing for spreading the chameleon powders and flakes. I love this thing. I mean, you could tell it's all worn down and stuff, but yeah, Wet n Wild. I just like it. It works good for spreading. So hopefully I get all of that off there. It looks like it. I barely touched it. Okay. Put you back. Alright. Let's see. Did I need a clean sticks? Yes, I do. I'm gonna oops. Let me put the top on this because I don't need flakes flying anymore. Please. Okay, and let me finish cleaning sticks while I think about it before they cure on me, and then I just have to throw more popsicle sticks away, which, you know, just a waste. Try to clean them up. They get seasoned, and what I mean by seasoned is they have a coating on them after you've used them, and once they dry, it's not going to go into your resin, but they get seasoned in. Oh, let me get that off. I'm trying to keep my thing. I've been keeping it clean as possible because it's so pretty. I love the curing machine by Let's Resin. That thing is awesome. That's all I have to say. Well, where'd the alcohol go? Oh, I dropped it. Still see some macro bubbles. We'll be alcoholing him down. Okay, so gloves off, people. I am going to walk away and let him cure. I am going to turn on the machine. I done dropped popsicle sticks everywhere, Lord. I'm going to turn on this machine. Let him do his little turtle thing in here. Yeah, I would prefer this over a heat mat any day of the week, month, year, century. It's awesome. Push button. It turns off. Oh goodness. I don't think I've ever had it turn off on its own. It's always done before then, but I think it's 3 hours. I think it's 3 hours. Oh, I got resin on that too. Did I get resin on that? But okay, we'll be back when it's time to put his flippers in. So one more step before demold. One more step before the giant turtle comes out of his shell. I'll see you back soon. Alright, you guys. We are back for our final layer. And I'm going to just spritz him with a little alcohol here. And I'm going to get this baby wipe and clean up as much as I can of this off of here. I don't know how well this is going to go, but I'm going to try. Ooh, it does not want to come off, let me tell you. So he might be having a little bit of sparkle in his flippers. This stuff does not want to come off. Oh, there's some resin right there. Didn't even see that before. Blind as a bat. Yeah. Does not want to come off that well. Them things stick. Them flakes, they stick to everything. Okay, I'm just get as much as I can off here. Much as I can. Well, doesn't want to cooperate that well. Oh my word. Yeah, them flakes make a mess, I tell you. But we are going to put the pebbles in here. It's not too bad. I guess he can have a little shimmer in here. Just try to get as much as I can off. If a little stays behind, that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. It gives him a little interest, I guess. But I'll try to wipe the majority off. There's a little sparkle in there. That's fine too. But I will try to get the majority of it out. The majority. On his butt here too. I'm not going to bother with his tail there. I'll just get around his bootay. get around his booty. Like I said, if there's a little bit of flakes, I'm not going to really worry about it. Other than that, I'll be sitting here all day plucking flakes off of this turtle. I already see that. So he gonna have a little bit of flakes. Let me turn it around. I think I got this side pretty good here. Yeah, I mean there's a few flakes, but nothing major. Just a few stragglers. Try to get a little bit more off that lip there. And that one, yeah. Okay, let me turn him around and see what's going on. See what's going on. Alrighty, let's see here. Try to get that in my hand a little better and get some of these flakes off here. Get some of y'all flakies off. It's a labor of love for the turtle. Okay, got that good. Let me look into here. Oh yeah, there's still some right in here that I can try to get off a little bit more there. Yeah. Here we go. I swear they glue theyself to a mold without resin. Good luck washing the mold out. Ow. Oh, now I'm stuck to resin. Okay, let me see. I got this one pretty good. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna leave some flakies in here on him. Apparently he's gonna have some flakes in him. Okay. I'm gonna glue myself to the gloves. Okay, so we're going to start by, there's just a few flakes. We'll start, let me move that tape out the way. Get that. I've done mixed, up my resin. I think this is already drained. I don't really need to drain that anymore. Okay, and I'm gonna get, let's see, I'm gonna just get another cup here and pour some of these in. Actually, I can just honestly pour them in here. Yeah. Oh, I might be having to get some more rocks. Alright, get that off of there. And I will just stir these up a little bit in here. And we're going to need some more of that. Put him in the middle here. Oops. Oh, okay, yeah, we don't want no dry spots in the head there. Yeah, there we go. Instead of mixing it up in a cup, just to spread it out like this. Just make sure we got everything coated. Actually, I guess I can just mix it in the middle here and try to push him on into the things here, I guess. On into his little flippers. Oh yeah, I hope I have enough of this rock. I'm gonna be bummed if I don't. Well, if I don't, I guess I'll just have to cover it in clear, because I'm gonna have to get some more. I love these rocks. I got a feeling I do not have enough to like pack it. Yeah, I don't think I do. Move you, spoon. But Lord, that is all of them. Where's the resin? Yep, I surely didn't. I do not think this is going to be enough. Oops, I'm still dropping popsicle sticks everywhere. Yes, not enough to where I wanted it. Fill it like I wanted it. Well, It's okay. As long as we get the majority of it, we're good. Get him in his little head there. Push it into his little... I need one of those little thingies. Everything I touch is sticky, so yeah. Let me get one of these and kind of poke his tail into here. Hopefully I'm all the way back with his tail. It's hard to see. I can't believe that's all the rock I have. I don't even have enough to cover his flipper. OMG. Well, that just sucks. I just knew I would have enough. Well, I guess I could always just lay this down and I can always get some more and then finish him off. I can do that because I really wanted these rocks. That's what I really wanted. Yeah, and I don't have enough, and I don't want to mix the other rock. Yeah, I really don't. Looks like I'm gonna be traveling to the pet store. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like I'm gonna be traveling to a pet store. Yeah, 'cause it's not enough. Well, that sucked. I was like, I know I've got enough. Nope. Of all the things, I mean, I could do a different color, but I don't want a different color. And when you don't want something, don't put it in. I do not want, I've got, what do I have? I've got black, white, green, blue rocks. I don't want those. I do not want those. I want these. I'm gonna have to go get some. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some. I guess I could go on and pour this resin in here, but I don't want it curing on me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go get some rocks. Alright, and then maybe, well, PetSmart's right down the street, so maybe by the time I get back it won't be set up. He's not on a heat mat or anything like that, so we'll just leave him natural to cure this. Yeah, so okay, I will be back to finish him up in a minute. Let me go get some rocks from PetSmart. Ooh, he's a little unlevel there. Okay, I am back with more rocks from the store. And it took me, seemed like forever, so it's done got too hard, so I got, at least it's in the middle where it all pooled. So, got some more rocks. And I am going to go on and get him mixed up. I already mixed up resin. I mixed up another 4 ounces just in case. Go on and get these rocks in here. Get them all nice and wet. I put them in a bigger cup instead of stirring them around in there because, yeah, I just do this. Alrighty. Alright, I'm gonna have to make up some more rocks. Let me go on and move Mr. Paddle out of here. Get off of there, rock. I need every rock I can get in the pool here. Get in the pool. Okay. He jumped in the pool. Oops. Going to get y'all, the rest of y'all in there. Get on in there. Alrighty, let's see here. Go on and push some more down in that little head. Just a little bitty gap there in the head. It's not a big one. So that's good. I don't know how my tail went, but I'm hoping I got enough rocks in the tail. Yeah. I'm hoping. Why do I have a feeling this is going to take all my rocks? Well, the ones I cleaned these a little bit, made sure that went through them, made sure there was nothing in them, because sometimes I find sticks. I only found one stick in this bunch though. Sometimes you find sticks in them. So I was trying to make sure I didn't see any foreign objects in there, because they do have them in there sometimes. Alrighty, I'm going to just start with one little flipper here and just go around and start trying to get the flippers filled up now. Don't want them overfilled because it's going to not set level. I want it to set level. So, let's see here. Yeah, see, I'm going to take a thing and just scoop. I want it to be level, and I'll just fill the rest up with resin, but I want it to be as level as it can be, and just run that stick over it. Could use a few more right in here, I think. Push it down a little bit there. Yeah, because I can just fill the rest up with resin. Alright. As long as the majority of it, he is going to be one heavy booger turtle. Yes, he is. I'm going to get a little bit more right in here, I think. He's going to be one heavy turtle. Pushing down. Get some rocks on this side over here, and then I'll work on these back flips. Back flippers. Okay. Yeah, see, that may be too much in there. Alright, let me just do the same thing. I'll just take it and swish. Yeah. Oops. I'm going to have resin rocks everywhere. They fly. Why do I feel like it still needs a tad right there, even though... Oops. Well, at least he went into turtle mode. Oops. There he went flying. He go flying. Yeah, so this mold holds a lot. And the rocks help with not using as much resin, but it's sure gonna be one heavy turtle. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have rocks stuck everywhere around here. Okay, let me see. Get you pushed down there. Get in the flipper. I want it to be flat, and I'm gonna put some resin on top. The rest of it I have. I'm gonna scoop some of this into here. Like I said, I think I've made up too much rocks now, so I want it to set, like be able to sit. Peel these rocks off of here. I want it to be able to sit, if that makes sense. Level when it's sitting on the table. Alrighty. Everybody in the pot. Everybody. No one left behind. Oh. Yeah, see, he's just a little uneven in there, and then they keep going into little crevices. Ugh. Get out of there. Alrighty, I'll just push all this down real good, and I'm gonna top it with some resin here. I might have to make up some more, but I don't think so. Just want to kind of run. So I think I can just pat down a little bit more in here. Yeah. Pat them on down in there. There we go. Okay, anything I missed? Let me see if I can get anywhere else in here. I swear they're sticking to the thing and coming up. Okay. Oops. I'm gonna drizzle some of this over it. Might have to make up some more. I do not know. But I might have to. Because it's not all the way to the top. And I don't want to chance it with the rocks, because I don't want the rocks to be like edgy. Yeah, see, I'm gonna need a little more resin. Yeah. I'm gonna need just a little bit more. You're killing me, Mr. Turtle. You're killing me. Yeah, just to get it all thing, I'm gonna need some more. I think these sides can take a few more rocks, actually. Just a little bit more. And push them down. Oh. See what I can do here. Yeah, 'cause I think it can take a few more in certain places, these rocks. Yeah. It can take a few more. Just take my time here, get them pressed down in certain places. And this will be our last step. And then we can demold Mr. 20-pound turtle here, because he's going to weigh a ton. Yes, he is. I think he's got 10 pounds of rocks in him. I swear. He's got 10 pounds of rocks in him. Okay, now see, I feel like that's too high. Maybe it's just me. I need a rock right there. Yeah, see, I feel like some of them is sticking up. Let me press them down a little bit more there. There we go. A little bit more right here. A little bit more. Just trying to get it evened out, and it takes a minute. It's such a big space to work with here. I still feel like I can put some more right in here because this side isn't filled up as full, it seems like, as this side is all the way. Yeah, a little spot right there that could probably take some more. Try to push them down the best I can here. Alright, am I missing anything else? He's gonna have some fine cleanup to do around his edges. I already see that. Feel like I can get something else right in there. Pat you down. Oh. Whew. Okay, let's see. I still think I need to make up maybe 1 ounce of resin. I know that's nitpicking, but it's just really feel like it needs it just to drizzle over this. And I did use all the rocks. They found a way in there. Did use them all. Oops, except for the ones that keep jumping ship on me. I did fit them all in there. I did. So at least I didn't waste them. That's what I did not want to do, is waste them. Try to pick up some of these off of here. Push you down some. But actually, yeah, I still think I should make up 1 ounce of resin just to finish filling him out. Yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna make up 1 ounce of resin. Make sure he is filled, because I feel like these is just missing some resin. And we are done with the stones, and when we come back, we will demold this monster of a turtle. I cannot wait to see how gorgeous he's gonna be. Alright, till we come back and demold, I'm just gonna make up 1 ounce and drizzle it all over the top and fill in everything, and we are good to go. So I'll be back. Alright guys, welcome back. Guess what time it is? It's been about a day. Wanting to make sure it's cured. It's hard as a rock. It's time. Oh God, he is heavy. Excuse the mess. It is messy on this table. But it is time to demold Mr. Gigantic Turtle. Yes, I cannot wait. Hopefully we can get him out of here. He is huge. I cannot wait to see what this looks like. Hopefully I don't have a problem getting him out. I did have a little spillage right here, so I know I've got, oh, well, it just popped off there, but boy, that's a sharp edge. Hopefully I don't chop my finger off. I keep getting little cuts everywhere. My word. Okay, he's coming. Don't know how we're going to get Mr. Tail out here. Oh, there he comes. Oops, I don't want to kill the mold. Oh, there's a bubble. Literally right there on his booty tail. Man. I just had to fit. Oh, and there's one right there too. I'll have to fix that with some UV resin. At least it's fixable. Alright, let me get something to cut the sharp edge off so I do not kill my finger and cut it. Because this little point right here is very, very sharp. There we go. Oh yeah. Okay, much, much better. Yeah, that was the only thing I saw where it had a little bit of overage on it. Was just right here. Alright, let's see here. Continue to demold him. Wow. Okay. Well, that was pretty easy once you get his little tail out. Oh, Lord, giving birth to a giant turtle. Alright, let's stick his head back in there and get my mold right. Have to do some cleanup on him. But the mold came out good. Yay, the mold survived. Alrighty, are we ready to see what he looks like? Let me see his head. Oh, there's a little bit of bubble right there, but like I said, there's we could fix that with resin. And I'm gonna paint his oh, and there's one in his eyeball too, but we'll fix that. It's the rocks. But look at him. Oh my goodness, I did go over a little bit in here, which I figured that, the little resin. Not the resin, the color, but his tail got a little shiny. Oh, I think it turned out great. I will just have to fix the little bubbles. Oh my word, I need to weigh him. He is, whew. I love this. I used the green chameleon flake. I love it. I figured it would look really good with his shell, for his shell. Hopefully y'all can pick up the colors on that very nicely. I'm not even mad about this, even though I could have sworn I wiped all this off. I could have sworn I did, but it is gorgeous. He's got little speckles. Oh, there's another little overage. I didn't even see that. The little one piece right there. Didn't even see you, buddy. These little wire cutters work so good to get in there and get any overage off. Then you could come in with a little file and file everything down. But yeah, oh my goodness, he is so cute. Wow, and super heavy. Like super heavy. I guess all the rocks we put in, that was a lot of rocks. But he's not going anywhere. I do know that much. Alright, so let's see what I'm going to do first here. I guess I need to put some UV resin in his little spot. Ooh, making a mess. You know what? Let me get some gloves on. I don't want UV resin on my fingers. In my bottle, I must not wipe that one off. It's a little bit sticky there. You know what? I think I'm going to use the Let's Resin UV instead of the J Diction. Yeah. I think I'm going to use the Let's Resin one. I seem to like the Let's Resin a little bit better for some reason. I don't know why. Okay, so he just got a little spot right there where I guess the resin didn't get into his eye that good, where the rock was. So I'm going to just lightly fill it in with a little bit of clear resin. At least I do not have to match any colors or anything like that. Only thing I have to do is fill it in with the clear. And that's a good thing. Just have to fill it in with the clear. Oh my word, his shell changes color so beautifully. It really does. Hopefully I can get this eye set good. 'Cause I am gonna I'm gonna just paint his eye on, but the next time I make this, I had found some marbles that would be gorgeous for his big old eyes. So I would be using marbles the next time and plop a marble in there. And it will be so gorgeous. I see another little spot. Where did I just see him at? Oh yeah, there's a little bitty one right on top of his head. Like a really little spot where resin didn't get in. Little bitty spot. I guess where it didn't get down in there. I will just smooth that out. Okay. And then there's one right there behind his eyeball. He has some big eyes. That's why I say those little marbles I found, well, they're not little, kind of big, will work really good for that. Okay, let me get you flipped over onto your side. See, he's got a little hole right here. Just go let it float in there a little bit. Doesn't take a lot. I think that may be enough. I don't want to put too much. Okay. Don't, oops, put too much. Oh, did it come on? Oh, okay. Wow, I love the color shift on him. And oh my God, my arm's hurting holding him up. He's that heavy. Oh, now I see another one. His head just got little air pockets in it from the stones, I guess. But like you see, it's easy to fix these. I don't have to match any color with it. It's just clear. So that is a good thing. Whew. Yeah, there's just one. Where did I see it? Right here. Why here? Oops, stay still, Mr. Turtle. Let that flow down in there. See, it's like it's never was there. It'll be like it was never there. Never missing. Oh, he is so pretty. So darn pretty. If anyone that doesn't have this mold that's been wanting it, I would get it. Just make sure you have enough resin to fill it. I don't even remember how much resin it took, and it wouldn't be accurate how much I mixed up anyway because of the stones I put in it. Yeah, so just remember, if you are making the stones and you do a water test, don't make up as much resin because you're not going to need all that resin with the stones. And it does save you on some resin. Wow, he is gorgeous. Oh yeah, let me, want to paint on his eyeballs. Oh, he's got, I keep finding little holes. There's one right here. Trying to get his head. One right there on his little snout. Yeah. I'm gonna go back here and fix his tail, and I think that was all the spots. I don't see any in the flippers, but I could be wrong. Never mind, I just seen one. It's in that one right there, I think. Yeah, I just seen him. Oh God, I'm gonna have to sit him down. He is heavy. Okay. Alright, yeah, where did I see that at? Right there. Yep, right there. Get him cured up, and then I will go back here and fix his tail. I don't see any in this flipper at all, any missing spots at all. Oh, he's so pretty. Hopefully I can see the outline of his eyes. Kind of hard to... Okay, yeah, I can see it. He's got an eyelid. Big old eyelid. Okay. Let's get back to here to his tail and see if I can fix his tail. Let me see if I can fix his with a big tail. Where's that chunk at? Yeah, it was like on the side here. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, but it was just, yeah, right there. Okay, I'm gonna let that sit for a second and let it level out. It wasn't a big piece, just tiny, because I did push the rocks in. You know, sometimes those rocks don't go all the way in with the resin, so. But he is gorgeous. He is a big, beautiful turtle, and so heavy. Okay, I think I have one more spot on his tail. Is that a spot? I know that one is. I might be able to get both of these at once. This is just a little bitty hole here. Oh. Okay, and then this one. It's just where those rocks didn't get in there. Well, or they were blocking the UV. Okay. Alrighty, I think I got some. Don't fall. And it fell. It fell anyway. I'm gonna get him some eyeballs painted up. His little tail has some color and rocks on it. Oh goodness, but that's fine. The tail was, I think, the hardest part to do was his little tail. I wasn't sure if the black was gonna go in it or what. But it doesn't look like, to maybe just a quarter of the way the black went, but mainly I see the rocks. So I don't think the black went in it as far as I thought it was going to. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it did. I think I need a little more resin on this because it looks like it's sunken in now. I need to round it out a little bit more. Ooh. Oh goodness. Okay, stay this time. There we go. Yeah, it needed a little more on this tail tip. So pretty. I can't wait to do this again. Oh, I will say one thing I forgot. I don't know why I did it, but I used the 4-hour demold. I was not thinking. I was supposed to use the deep pour, and it totally, I think I got so excited about the turtle that it slipped my mind. Dude, yeah. This thing got so hot. I thought it was going to ruin the mold, but it did not. But yeah, use the deep pour, which I should have and will make sure I do from now on. Use the deep pour resin. Don't use the regular resin. Maybe on the last coat you could. But for this big giant shell that I poured, it got so hot. And I was like, why is it getting so hot? And I was like, uh-oh. I used the 4-hour demold resin and not the deep pour resin. And I was like, boy, I tell you. I was like, Lord, I hope this doesn't ruin my mold. But it doesn't seem like it did. Oh, there's some more overage right there. Oh, cutting into the turtle. Oh God, my hands are hurting. You know, you a heavy little booger. Now this isn't the way it's going to look when I get finished. I will have this little sanding tool that I'm going to use to sand. Just make sure all the sharp edges are off. Even though I really don't feel them, that doesn't mean they could not be there. Yeah, I just like to go around those edges sometimes. Yeah, just clean it up, basically. You're just cleaning. Okay, so let's get it. Ooh, you know, broke the glass up under the table. Okay, Mr. Tuttle, I guess I'll do black because, yeah, I would do some black eyeballs. Clean off my scissors. I mean, not scissors. Oh, let me put the top on. Ooh, don't roll off. Yeah, I gotta clean off this table. It's a hot mess. Alright, what can I use to prop you up some kind of way? Because you is a heavy little booger. Okay, I think I see his. I don't want to use the big one to outline. Let me see if I can. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to tilt him. Okay, so his eyeball starts right here, but oh my Lord. Yeah, this is why I wish I'd have found those marbles I found yesterday earlier, because I wouldn't even had to worry about guessing about his eyeball. He would have been in there. But yeah, I found some pretty clear marbles, green, blue, some teals. They are very pretty and they will work perfect for his eyes. Okay, let me see here, make sure I got it covered good. Let's see if we put a sparkle in his eye. There we go. He has a little sparkle. Just a wee, well, maybe a few sparkles. I just want to touch it to it. Okay, yeah, well, if I don't like it, but it looked like little sparkles in his eyes, I can always cover it up with the black. Make sure that's dry so I don't touch it. Alright, let's see, we have to, okay. I don't know if y'all can see, trying to find the outline here. Trying to find the outline. Oh, and I see another hole right up under his eyeball. Yeah, I didn't even see that before. I surely did not. I surely did not see you before. And there's one right there. And it's a small one, but yeah, sometimes you don't see all of them. I'm going to cover this eye in resin anyway, so I'm going to push that paint down in there. Make sure I didn't go out the line anywhere. I hope I didn't. I hope not. Why does he look a little... Okay. I think because I can't... I think I need to get down in here a little bit. Let me look at that one. Oops. Hopefully I'm not rubbing any paint off. Yeah, I think the bump is throwing me off there. Okay, where I just put the resin up, I'm going to put a little resin in his hole here and get it cured. Let it sit down in there a little bit. Yeah, it just looks awkward with that missing. Okay, oops. Don't go nowhere. Alrighty. I will get that cured on then. Yeah, I think it needs to go around a little bit more. The big turtle. He is going to be so pretty on the table outside, the little patio table. He is going to be so pretty. Okay, I'm going to take this white. Oh, never mind, it's not doing it. Do I have the right? Oh, I think because the... Oh no, I got black on it. Dang it. Let me get that off. I don't think it was dry. Okay, let me wipe this off again. I got a little... I don't think it was dry. Alrighty, let's see. Let me look at your eyeball. Yeah, I need some black over where I put the bubble at. There we go. Now you look better. Oh yeah. Now he looks better in his eyes. Yep. Alrighty. Let me put the tops on everything. He got a twinkle in his eyes. I kind of like the little twinkles. Where's the other top at? Put that on. Put the top to that on. I kind of like his twinkly of his eye. See? He's got a little twinkle. It's so pretty. The only thing I could have sworn I wiped the flippers off a little better than that. I see I got that one pretty good. But yeah. It's okay though. He is still gorgeous. Yes, he is. See, I really wanted to get this all the way down into here, but if I'd have did that, it would have ran into, the black would have ran into the flippers. So that didn't work out too well for me, because it would have ran into the flippers. Yeah. I wonder if there's a way you could pour the flippers before you pour anything else in the mold. That's a good question. Had some kind of way to stop it. That's something to think about. Maybe make a silicone stopper for the flippers, and you could sit there while you do it and let the flippers cure, and then you could pour the rest and you wouldn't have to worry about it. You could just mica powder all of this, like right in here. That's what I'm talking about. And even right in here. Oh, there go another, that darn bubble. I didn't even see you, I don't think. I can't remember. There we go, buddy. Fill in your holes. Fill in his holes. Oops, I shouldn't have did that. Oh well, I'll fix it. Alright, I hope you enjoyed the turtle. He is a big heavy one, I know that. Oh goodness. But yeah, like I said, don't make my mistake. Make sure you get the right resin, because I could have sworn I was using the deep pour, and it was not. It was the 4-hour demold. And then the thing of it is, I had put it in the curing machine, the less resin curing machine. And I walked out the room, and like 10 minutes later I come back and I'm like, what is that smell? And I lifted up. God, that thing was so hot. I was like, oh my goodness. Let's pray this thing is not. Thank God I didn't walk off and like, oh well, it turns itself off in 2-3 hours. Yeah, that would have been probably a disaster. It's like I've got a real turtle. I'm just petting his shell. Hey, for anyone that wants to have a pet turtle, make you one of these. He doesn't need food. He's huge. You can pet him all day. He would make a perfect pet turtle that sits there and doesn't eat. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed it. It really turned out gorgeous. I will get some final pictures for you all to put at the end. I'm propping him up on the tape. That is so pretty. I tell you, I'm just in love with the chameleon flakes and powders. Let's see, I could have just used the powders and did all the rest. But it's okay. I like the rock. I like the texture and the look of the rock, the way it looks. Alright, I'm pretty sure we'll be having another video on a Mr. Turtle of a different kind. Probably not soon, but we will be doing him again. Because he is gorgeous. But I want to try out those other eyeballs. But I appreciate everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. I appreciate everyone. Hope you enjoyed watching making Mr. Turtle here in his shiny shell. It is so pretty. And I don't want to outline it with anything. I like it just the way it is. It doesn't need to be outlined. To me, it doesn't. Alright, everyone. Until the next video, everyone have a blessed day. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Bye.